Good evening. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Mohammed Rizwan.
Mohammed Rizwan. Okay, hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, Mohammed Rizwan.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great. So this is your first session with us.
Yes, ever. My
I'm
first
sorry?
session. This is my
Your first
first
session.
session. Yes.
All right, all right, all right. Great. Mohammed Rizwan, can you please introduce yourself to me?
Yes, I can introduce. Actually, I am
Yeah.
Mohammed Rizwan, and I graduated. I'm a student of computer science. I'm also a full stack developer. Now, I belong to Muradabad district of UP, Uttar Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, this is all my about myself. And more, I
Okay.
want to discuss.
Yes. So, Mohammed, I just want to ask you one thing. Is it okay if I correct you while you are speaking, or do you want me to correct you at the end?
Actually, I think I'm not better at speaking English, but I can speak it. And what I want is I want to make it more efficient.
Right. So what I asked you is as a correction, if I need to correct something about you,
Yes, yes.
do you want me to tell you while you are speaking or after you finish speaking? Do you want me to stop you and correct you while you are speaking?
I think I would like to correct me. I would like you to correct me at the end of this session.
At the end of the session.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So before we move on, I want to give you some feedback.
Yes, ma'am.
You said your name. My name is Mohammed Rizwan. That's fine. You told me what you do. You are what are you exactly doing? I just didn't register.
I'm doing.
What are you doing right now?
I'm doing freelancing.
Oh, freelancing.
Creating
Okay.
websites.
Oh, great. You create websites.
Yes.
All right. What kind of websites do you create?
All of kind of front end and back end both. I can do both front end, back end.
All kind of websites. Okay. All right. That's great. That's great. And where are you from, Mohammed?
I'm from Muradabad.
Moradabad.
It
Okay.
is in
All right.
UP, West UP.
Moradabad, the west of UP. Okay.
Yes.
So you have to say that I am from Moradabad.
Yes,
Okay. I am from Moradabad. You mentioned that you belong to Moradabad, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
we
I
don't say that we don't belong to any place. We have come from that place. So I live in Moradabad. You can say that. Say I live in Moradabad.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So could you tell me something about your hobbies?
Yes, actually, my hobbies are learning things. I learn most of the time. I learn programming, computer programming. Computer
Okay.
programming, learning computer about computer is my hobby.
Okay. So that would be more related to your work, right? I mean, you're
Yes.
learning computer programming. It's more related to work. So don't you have a hobby, something that you do in your free time, which is not related to work, something you do to relax?
Actually, nowadays I'm not doing anything. But actually,
Mhm.
what I used to do
Mhm.
a few years back, I used to play the cricket, and it was my
You used to
hobby.
play cricket.
Yes.
Cricket.
Yes.
Okay. 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 So you used to play cricket, but now you don't.
No, not. No, no.
Okay. So you don't have the time for cricket, or what is the reason why you
Yeah,
stopped playing?
The reason is, ma'am, I don't have time to play the cricket.
You don't have the time. Okay, yeah, that's a fair reason. So I guess you're too occupied with your work, so you don't really have the time to have time for a hobby,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. Besides cricket, anything else that you enjoy doing?
Besides, I sometimes play games.
You play games?
On my computer. So,
On the computer, okay. So computer games. So you like to always be on the computer
yes, yes.
every day,
Every day.
all throughout,
Yes.
right?
All day I sit.
So-
All day I sit in front of the computer.
Oh, okay. And you like that? You're happy doing that?
Yes, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, that's good. If you enjoy it, then that's fine. So what are games do you play on the computer?
Actually, the game is little bad. This is PUBG. I sometimes play PUBG.
PUBG,
Yes.
okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
BGMI, it's called now in India.
Okay. So do you download these games? You have
Yes.
to download them.
Yes, yes.
I see. And how many players are there for these games? Can you play them on your own, or do you play with other people as well?
It is multiplayer game,
Yeah.
unknown battleground. So
Mm-hmm.
it is there are so many players I can play with them. You know, when I when we enter in the playground, we are
Mm-hmm.
4 people
4 people. All right.
in our team, and we have to fight
Okay.
against the enemies, and they are
Mm-hmm.
they are up to 96 people, our enemies in the field.
296 people.
Up to 96 people,
Up to 96 people. Okay.
including 4 of us.
I see.
There are up to 100 people, 100 players in the ground.
Okay. So
So-
up to 100 people can play the game.
Yes.
Okay. So these players are from all across the world, or who are these players?
Actually, it was banned. PUBG official was banned a 2 years or 3 years back, and
Hmm?
now later after couple of months, it was again continued to run in India.
They have started again. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, in India, PUBG was given a different name. It was BGMI,
PGMI. Okay.
Battlegrounds in India, of India.
I see. And what is the game about? Just curious because I have never played that game. So what is it about really?
It is
I've heard a lot about the game, but I don't know because I've never played the game. So what is it about?
It is about a war.
It's about a war.
Yes, war.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
In the playground, there are 100 people.
War?
War.
Yes, yes.
As
I got that.
as I already told you that in the playground there are 100 people,
Yeah.
and there is a map 8 into 8 kilometers wide,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
we have to. There are so many buildings, so many houses to hide and to play, and we have to
Mhm.
find the enemies and we have to fight with them. We have guns, we have grenades,
Oh.
we have smoke grenades, we have cars, we have many
Okay.
vehicles. So this is kind of
Vehicles. Vehicles?
Yes.
What did you say? Vehicles. Okay.
vehicles.
And grenades. You said
Yeah.
grenades? You have to. You can fight with grenades and vehicles.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So how do you play this game? Do you need a joystick or you have the controls, or do you need to use the computer
Yes.
on the keyboard?
Yes. Yeah. Simply, the official keys are WASD to move around to move the character around,
Mm-hmm.
and joystick
WASD. Okay.
WASD, and as a joystick we use mouse.
Okay. Okay. So you can use a mouse as well.
Yes. Exactly.
All right. Okay. Great. That's good to know. So maybe I will try and download the game and
No.
play it once and see
Actually, I
if
suggest
it's
not to. I suggest
Not to?
everyone not to download the PUBG and play. It's just a waste
No?
of time. Yes. If
it's a waste of time.
yes, because if someone gets addicted of this game,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he hardly miss it.
I didn't get you. So if he is addicted to the game, what does he do? He's always on the game.
Yeah, if somebody is addicted to this game,
Yes.
he's not going to easily remove this game from his life.
Ah,
this is a
it
bad
won't be. So you're saying it won't be easy to get rid of the addiction.
Yes, always.
But what? Why is it so addictive? What makes it so addictive?
Because
It's just the game.
it is so more fun, and in the battleground this is very good and very interested game in the battleground and fighting with the people or enemies.
In the battleground.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's interesting. So I better not. So I wouldn't want to download the game. I'm not a game person, so I don't normally play video games and all that stuff. But so I really don't know about it. So that's why I asked you. So it's good to know that you shared some good information with me. So thank you.
Yes.
All right. So I just want to ask you, Mohammad Rizwan, what exactly are you looking for in these classes? What's your expectation?
From the Clapingo classes.
Yes.
Actually, my expectation, what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for to make my English more fluent. Actually, I want to
Mm-hmm.
speak English like a native speaker, and I want to
Okay.
improve my accent as well.
All right. I don't find there's much of a problem with your accent. It's quite a neutral accent. You don't really have that much of an accent
Yes,
as
yes, yes.
such.
'Cause actually, that's why I want
Mm.
to learn either British or American. But I would like to prefer. I would like to
I would
prefer.
prefer,
Yes, to choose British accent over.
you would prefer to have a British accent.
Yes, yes.
Why would you want to have a British accent?
Actually, when they speak, they look very. Their tongue looks very attractive. It seems like that. So I would
Yeah,
like that.
okay. But we're not British, so we can speak in whichever accent we want to.
Then, actually, I'm not. I'm not completely looking for that. Actually, doesn't matter if I
Mhm.
don't get accent. But my
Yeah.
motivation is to speak English fluently.
All right. Fair enough. So what I can tell you is on the app, you must have downloaded the app.
Yes.
All right. So for details about the courses and what you can do, there is the subscribe button on the app. If you click on that, it will give you all the details. So you can choose whether you want to go for a once a week, 3 days a week. All the plans are there. So you can have a look at that.
Yes.
And if you're going to go in for the plan, then if you can go in by within 12 hours, I will give you a 10% discount. I'll share my code with you on the chat right now.
Yes. Sorry, I'm sorry. I checked the subscriptions.
Yes.
And I will in future I may subscribe.
Right.
Actually,
So I'm sorry. Yeah, go on. I just.
actually for now, as you are saying, within 12 hours, I don't think it is possible for me to.
Okay, you won't be to take it.
Yes.
Okay, all
But
right.
I will do. I will do. I'm looking for this.
Sure, no problem.
Yes.
Fine. You can do it wherever as per your own convenience. But if you do it within 12 hours, you'll be getting 10% discount. And I've shared the code with you on the chat. So if you
Yes.
go through it, you'll get to realize it. Okay.
I've got.
So what else, Rizwan? What else? So you want to improve your English, you want to improve your fluency.
Yes.
Okay, so from whatever I gathered in speaking to you for the last 15 minutes, I found your fluency very good. Okay, you're not somebody who is struggling to find words, so your vocabulary is also very good. Maybe you need to work a little bit on the confidence
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
practice. Practice is what you need,
Yes. That's why
right?
I chose Clapingo. I actually after this conversation I was going to say exactly what you have said. I need to increase my confidence. I want to work on my confidence and
Yes.
doing more practice.
Yes, that's exactly
That's
what you need.
yes,
So
yes,
I guess if you practice more, then you will definitely improve your confidence as
yes,
well, right? All right. Okay, great. So if at all you do decide to take the plans, then you can just have a look at this link that I've shared with you.
yes.
That will give you the discount code, and yeah. So everything else is up to you.
Actually, I will do as I have told you right now, right before a while. Within 12 hours, I cannot do. Now, what I'm thinking, I will definitely do. I think so, because
Hmm.
I want to improve my English communication by practicing,
That's good.
and I want to
Hmm.
have more confidence.
Yes, that's good. So great, great. So is there anything you want to ask me, Rizwan? You have any questions, or you have any doubts? You would like me to clarify some certain things?
Yes. Actually, I did not prepare anything before joining this session.
Hmm.
Actually, that's why so quickly, so immediately I'm not able to get the questions.
Not a problem. Not a problem. All right.
Yes, I was just trying.
Okay.
I was by this session. I was trying to see how Caplingo works and how they
All right.
serve the people.
Yeah, so you just want to have a general
Yes,
feel of the
yes,
session.
yes.
Okay. All right. That's great. Okay. So tell me about your goals, Mohammad Rizwan. What are your goals in life?
Actually, my goals are actually when I was in 10th class, it was my dream to be a software developer.
Okay.
And I can tell you if you want to listen this journey how I became
Sure.
a software developer.
Sure, you can go on. But I just to remind you that there is a timer, so
Yes.
the session will get auto cut in the next few minutes. But you can go on till then.
Yes, actually, I grew up in a very poor family. My father was a mason.
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 Okay.
But he was very courageous. He was very good. He wanted to
All
do
right.
something more to make us
All right.
make us educated. We live in a village, and at the time, in 2004, he went to Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yes, he went to Saudi Arabia, and he worked there. He helped us to send university by working hard there. So
Yeah.
finally, I got admission in a university
Yeah.
Moradabad. You might have
Okay.
heard of TMU, Tirthankar Mahavir University. Did you?
No, actually, I'm not.
It is in Moradabad actually. I graduated from there.
All right.
I did
All
BC,
right.
I did BCA. But actually, my BCA was very bad. Those days,
Okay.
those days I was living in a village, and
Yeah.
by 12th class I was studying in Hindi medium schools. I am not a English medium student. I am a Hindi medium
Oh.
student.
Okay.
So
And you did your graduation in PCM English medium or Hindi medium?
the graduation was in PC English medium. Totally.
English medium. Okay.
After 12, I completely focused on learning English.
Okay.
And,
Okay. That's
uh,
awesome.
I graduated, and actually those days I could not fulfill my dream to be a software developer. I lost all hopes that I won't be a software developer now, because my BCA was so bad that I could not get a job.
Okay. Okay.
But actually, fortunately, in 2017, in the beginning of 2017, I got interested in studying all day. It was
Okay.
my destiny, it was my fortune that suddenly I used to start studying almost 12 hours a day, and I did it
Wow.
for 3 years,
Oh,
and
awesome.
finally it became true. My dream
That's
became
great. That's very nice. It's great.
and
So it's a success story.
yes, actually now
Yeah.
I just I'm about to move to Bangalore recently. I may go this month or next month.
Okay.
Yes.
You will move to Bangalore,
Yes,
right? Not recently. Recently is when you talk about the past. Recently, this happened. It's
recently.
going to happen in the future. So
Yeah.
I will be moving to Bangalore in the near future.
Yes. Recently is not a correct word to use.
No, recently is something that happened in the past.
Okay.
It is